Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitchin with Laura. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody is having a great Thursday. Well, today's been a day. Number one, I got 2 hours of sleep, maybe, tops. Then my daughter and I went to breakfast this morning between 8 and 8:30 and finally got done with that. We had to run to the grocery store for a couple things. Then I came home, rested a bit. About 10 o'clock I went out to the thrift store. So this is going to be a thrift store haul, and it's going to be a stitch along. So what I found at the thrift store, I bought a cork board, and it's probably 3 feet by 2 feet. I'm not really sure where that's going to go yet. I haven't told my daughter, but I need a nail or something to hammer it up with. Then I found this beautiful plate. I know, it's a platter. I'm sorry. And it has beautiful little flowers on it. And it's by Homer Lawton, and it's called Virginia Rose. And there is the seal. I don't know if the 52 means that it was made in 1952. I have no idea. But it is in a par excellence shape. So we got that. And I got a little, I call them ramekins, but this one's bigger than a ramekin. So, yeah, I have ramekins, but I like to have nice little small bowls, because if you take it someplace, you know, you can have dips and stuff like that. So, and I always like that white chef-like crockery, if you will. I don't know what it's called. I'm telling you, this was a big day. Not. And I found a blue cup that I'm going to be using for, and it's a false graph, I'm pretty sure. I can't read what that says. Hang on. Nope, still can't, but it looks like false graph. But it was in nice shape. It has a little blue flower on it. Yep, I just love like delf things too. And I found another delf-like thing. This needs to be cleaned desperately, probably with a toothbrush, and it's just something somebody got at like the dollar store. It was like $3.99, but I only paid like 50 cents for it. Isn't it cute? It has its own little hanger, but I like chickens, but it's going to have to be cleaned. It's just a little decorative piece. And then we'll get this out so I can show it and then put stuff back in it. I got a little basket. It's not very wide, but I thought, you know, I could set that right by where I stitch, and then I could just set it, my stitching in there, you know, get it off the stand, and just set it in there when I'm not working on it. Half the time it stays on the stand while I'm working on it. But I just like that basket. You could do anything with it, you know, maybe get some fall flowers or something. Whoops. Let me put that back. Then I found a piece of red felt. I guess it's felt. Fleece. Let me call it fleece. It's not felt. Well, kind of stretches, but it's got a jersey stretch to it, you know, more like fleece. But it was a nice, great big piece, and I thought, hey, that maybe I could use it on the back of some ornaments and stuff at Christmas time. And it must have been Christmas Day, because I found some Christmas green velvet that I can use to back my ornaments with, or use, because I don't own anything like this anymore. And it's in real nice shape, and there's a fairly good size, so it'll do for lots of stuff. Then I found a smaller piece of red. Now this is more like suede cloth, where that was like velvet. My eyes itch. So, yeah. So, I thought I could use that for something. It has a shiny back to it, so y'all know what that is. I'm not real sure. But I call it suede cloth, but it'd work the same, you know, for like ornaments and Christmas stuff. I don't have any material anymore. Then I found this beauty. This is a pineapple pattern. I love the pineapple pattern. I cannot crochet this small, but it's a nice little doily. I'd say it was probably 14 inches. Maybe. Yeah. Yeah, it's 14, 16, 18 inches when you put it over something. So I'll find some place to put it. Yellow's not my favorite color, but it'll work because, and it looks like it's maybe been in the sun a bit. It's kind of a tan color. I'll see if that'll wash out, but I doubt it. You know, just take it for what it is. But I do like the pineapple pattern. At one point, I tried to, whoops, got my finger in my water. Tried to make a pineapple tablecloth. Like I said, my gauge is off, so yeah. So that's all my big finds at the thrift store. And I went to the dollar store. Hang on, I'll be right back. And I found this cute little pot, and it was only $3. And it's kind of a dark teal, but I thought it looked really pretty with some kind of autumn flowers in it. So if I can find some autumn, you know, like straw or wheat or whatever to put in it, I just think it'd be pretty. So that's my big find. Okay, somehow I don't trust the dog not to jump over that. I'll be right back. Maybe. Hang on. Be right back. All right. Sorry about the ups and downs today. I got my water. I tried to find a water bottle. You know, it's the end of summer and they just don't have that kind of stuff in the summertime. And I did get a heavy blanket, so I don't know what I'm going to do with that. So anyway, moving right along. Today, I'm working on the Twin Phoenix. That's what I call them. It's not what it's called, but yeah. But it's a beautiful pattern. And I got it from Paint Some Way. So, yeah, we'll get that out. So, oh my gosh. I didn't get to the post office. I'm sorry, peeps. I just not, in a way, feeling the best. Okay, where would the needle be? Oh, here it is. It's right here. So, we're going to be working right down in here. I know, I'm sorry you can't watch or see or whatever. Sorry. Sorry. Let's see, what color am I going to work on today? Yesterday was just freaking nuts. Just nuts. Let's do that red. And it has a nice key. It only has 22 colors. So the key runs along the bottom, which is awesome, and that's where I started. So, yeah. Let's go with the dark blue. It's number 9. So, yeah, it's been a day, it's been a week. Just glad it's over. And it really hasn't been as, I have to look and see, busy. So last night was not too terribly bad. And the order was already there when I got there, so it didn't have to help with that. And, yeah, I was happy. Okay, it has a nice long string, so you just pull it from the top loop. It works great. Put that in there. It's supposed to rain today, but I thought we'd get this done and be outside and do that. Here, gotta put, seriously, quit sticking to my hand. So, yeah. And I don't know what happened when I got home. I fixed a TV dinner because I wasn't capable of doing anything else. And I stitched probably a good hour and a half on Chatsworth. Got a little bit more of it done. So, yeah. I'm glad it's my day off. Then I got up and had to go to breakfast with her, which is fine. We had planned it. Not a big deal. She didn't want to go anyplace else. She had to go to work at 1:30 to 10. Horrible hours. Next week, I just see what color I was going to stitch. She is, gonna start working like 8:30 to 3, or 8 to 3, maybe 8 to 3, I think. So yeah, that's fun times. And of course it's lunchtime again. So here they all come. And in a little while, I don't know if we'll go that long, but they'll have a signal. Horn sounds at noon at the prison that's right, it's up that way, just a little bit. But they own that property right there, and there's a, well, they did own that property, but there's a, what do you call those? Like a solar farm, if you will. I don't know what else to call it. That they just put in here, a couple years ago. So we will see. It's supposed to help with our electric and bills and stuff, so can't say that I don't spend that much on electric. You know, it's not like I'm heating a huge house. But, yeah. So, no more plans for today. I think I'm going to go and lay down probably for a nap. I'm done in. Had it. Molly, no. 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 I know you want to. Nope. Get over here. I'm trying to get her to stop barking. Yeah, it doesn't work very well when I turn my back. Good breakfast. I had chicken fried steak and eggs over easy. Yeah, that was enough food for about 3 people, I think. But it sure was good. It was really good. My daughter had French toast and bacon. So that was pretty good. Sorry about the dog barking. It's fine. I don't know who they see on their side. So, yeah. No plans. I'm going to try to figure out where I want to put that. And the UPS guy has to show up, of course. I wonder if he's bringing me anything. We did stop briefly at the post office just to check the mail, and nothing was there. So we're still waiting. No. She's glaring up at me. Like, why? I'm out here. She has to learn she can be on the porch and not have to bark, especially at 11 o'clock at night. That just drives me nuts. So, yeah. Oh, goodness. And I just went to the dollar store, couldn't see anything that I needed. Couldn't find anything really at the thrift store. There was nothing craft-wise or anything like that. So, yeah, we just came home. Sometimes you just can't find stuff. And it was nice and calm, and I mean, the traffic's not bad at all. Now it might pick up tomorrow, you know, people going away for the weekend, that kind of thing. Hush. So, fun times. Sorry about the dog barking, guys. It's okay. We'll just keep stitching. So, no big things going on is it next weekend? Perhaps? Maybe? I don't know, I'm lost and confused. I thought that, I don't know, I guess it's 2 weekends before it's Labor Day weekend, actually. I don't know. Still confused. Maybe not. Maybe I was looking at the wrong calendar. Whatever. It's kind of chilly out here. It's about 60 degrees, 65. If it's 70, it would shock me. Just totally shock me. Didn't watch anything on Netflix. Tried to go to bed at 2 o'clock. Wasn't happening at all. I didn't go to sleep until 5 something this morning. No, driving. I set my alarm for like 7:15, and yeah. Now if I have to pick up suddenly because it's starting to rain, because we know we don't want to get these things wet, then I will continue on. We'll see. And it said it wasn't supposed to rain. I mean, the 45% wasn't supposed to happen until like 1, 2 o'clock. I don't know, it's just cloudy. Not terribly dark clouds, just cloudy here and there. Oh, I said no. Good gravy. No, I think we're going to go in. You stay. Be right back, guys. All right, I'm back. We are inside. The wind was starting to hoop and holler, and, you know, and the dogs were not having it, so we're just inside. This is an inside-outside video. You get half and half. What the heck? So I'll probably continue working on Chatsworth today and see if I can get some more. I about got one side, one corner done, shall we say. So pretty close, but it just keeps changing colors, so it'll be fine. I like it. And you can make those little motifs in about 10 minutes, you know, depending on how, you know, detailed they are. So that's a good thing. Brighten you up here a little bit. Looked like we was in the dark compared to out there. And like I said, still haven't heard. I did hear from one company. They said it should be arriving soon. So we'll see. I think they're all probably going to come at one time. But I'll do separate videos for each one. I can do that. So we may or may not get them this week. Don't know. I think they were mailed anywhere from, we'll say, August 1st to the 10th, maybe. Somewhere in there. I got a hangnail right there. Kind of driving me crazy. Kind of driving me crazy. But I wanted to go and see if they had anything at the thrift store today. And if it was worth my while. So I found a few things. I mean, nothing too terribly exciting. What I need to get, I've got several of these now. Are, you know, the plate holders, so that I can hang the plates on the walls. So we'll see where we can put them. Not real sure where that's going to happen. But maybe, you know, I can make that. I have like 3 bedrooms, but one bedroom is like, oh, I don't know, it's a baby room. You know, you could put a crib in it and maybe a dresser and we're done. Maybe a chair, small chair. Might be a little bit bigger than that, but not too much. My kids used to have bedrooms that size when they were home and little and everything, but you never know. But I was thinking maybe, because that's where that great big bookcase is at with all my China, country of China collection is. My Chinese collection. There you go. And I have knickknacks just everywhere. So we'll see. It reminds me, I do have some silky type flowers. You know, they probably came from the dollar store, so if I washed them, they'd probably be in ruins. But I don't know that they would or they wouldn't. I could try to spray them off. But I had in a little bitty basket, but every time I reached for something, the damn thing fell on the floor, so I just got rid of it and took the flowers out and shoved them into something else. But they're kind of they look like peonies. They're like pale pink and fuchsia flowers. And they're sitting, I guess my mother had this tall vase. It's probably 14 to 16 inches tall. And it's kind of that it's not an antique, iridescent glass. It's made like a vase, you know, so it kind of goes like that at the top. But it's got iridescent glass on it. And inside of it were some pearl made, what do you call them? To look like pearls, but they're probably that big of marbles. So I stuck those pink and purple and pale pink flowers down in the top of it. And it's someplace where I'm not going to be touching a lot. You know, I just add to the things. So, yeah. I have lots of knickknacks. And then the whole China collection thing, I just keep adding to, you know, whenever I find a piece. And another reason why I got that rooster is because my Chinese horoscope animal is the rooster. I know. But I really do like roosters. I don't want to have to pet one. I don't want to have one running around in the yard with me. No. I like to look at them from a distance. We've had this bird discussion. It's right up there categorized with the bird section, but I do think roosters are just absolutely beautiful. And chickens, you know, they're just, I like the ones with the different colored feathers, like on that cross stitch that I have. We should start with that, yeah. Because I really like that chicken thing. But, you know, it's not like we don't have a damn thing to stitch on. But I want to keep stitching on Chatsworth and see if I can get some progress in it. Maybe get like the whole bottom up. That would be great. The pattern is all one pattern page, so I had to take a section. So I'll get to a section and I'll, what do you call it, photocopy the other side. So I'm trying to figure out where would be the best. We'll just start right here. This will be perfect. And I pulled another thread out, but I can't tell if that's a thread. I got so interested about getting, I think that's the same color. Yeah, I think so. I got an extra one because there was a partial piece there. Yeah, I like chickens. Always have. My grandmother used to have a beautiful print of a little girl, and she looked like she was from like the 1870s-ish. And it was like a picture of a painting, and there was little chickens, tiny, she was holding a chick, I think, and then there was baby chicks all over the ground. And this little girl couldn't have been more than about 4, possibly 5, if she was small and petite. But it was just such a beautiful picture. She had it hung in her bedroom forever, and of course somebody gave it to me, and of course it's gone. Yeah, I wish I could just go back and say, here, give this to my sister because, you know, she'll hang on to it for the next 50 years. Because I was just, we were everywhere. We were in Iowa, we were in Kansas twice. I've been to Kansas twice. We were in Wyoming, we were in California and Colorado. And it was just nuts. So, yeah. And no, my husband at the time was not in the military. We just moved a lot. I've also been to Missouri. Yeah. So I should have told my grandmother, just give it to my sister and have her hold on to it. Because future me cannot handle it. It just bugs the crap out of me to this day. But I've never seen another picture like that ever. And it was a fair good sized picture. It was probably 24 by, like 18 by 24, something like that. It was pretty big. Yeah. The crap I've lost, I just don't want to get into. bad road for me. And I just was not careful, and that's what happens. So cherish the crap you got and hang on to it. Now I'm much better at it. You know, I will give it to one of my kids first before I even think about getting rid of it. So it's mine until I die, and then they can fight over it. I don't care. But they'll never know what it all meant to me. You know, nobody does, you know. But they know, you know, they've had all this drilled into them from practically birth as to what to do with all the crap. But some projects they were involved in, and some they weren't, and they get it. And they're steadier than I had been, you know, in the past. So, yep, it'll be their responsibility. Of course, there's only 2 up there. Can you believe that? Outrageously outrageous. And of course, there's always a knot. I always work a knot in there. See if I can actually get this one undone. Oh, 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 it's happening. Maybe. Maybe not. Oh, I got so excited. Oh, maybe. Hang on. Oh my goodness. Well, this is embarrassing. Let's cut that puppy in half first, because that's half our problem. We got 40-acre field here. These strings are so long, I cannot. Just cannot. I was going to get 2 strands. Let's hope not, because then I'd have to redo it. I know, I'm having a day. Just having a day. Well, I got real quiet in here. Can't hear it, but the wind's just a whooping out there. So maybe it'll rain after all. Who knows? Sometimes when it does this, it rains for about 25 minutes or so. Then we're done. But that's the first I've heard of rain. Hang on. We're going to end this little nightmare there and cut that off. Some days it's just not worth the battle. It's just thread, right? And I should put on hand lotion. Having a day. Didn't see anything really terribly exciting. They didn't have no thread, no Ada, no nothing. So we'll have to, whoops, keep checking, you know. One can never tell. As I was coming into the store today, into the thrift store, this lady got out of the car and she had 2 trash bag size bags of stuff she was hauling for donation. It's amazing how fast stuff can accumulate, you know? It's just irritating sometimes. So I try to collect small things that don't take up too much space. You know, except, oh, and I passed up 3 blue willow plates. I know, it's unprecedented for me, but they weren't old. They said microwave safe on them. I got, at one point, a platter that is a blue willow. That's another thing I collect is blue willows. And I don't know how old it is. Can't even begin to tell you. But I like the platter. I need 3 plates. And I did at one point buy a blue willow little child's tea set. Yeah, so it's on that too. It's a good thing we came in. That wind's blowing about 35, 40 miles an hour now. Because everything would have flown. And I'm not real sure that it's not raining right now. But it's a whooping. nothing else really that I've got to tell you. Just that we've got about 5 orders coming. So I will let you know when each one of those get here. I'm anxious about that last one I made, because there's like 5 projects in there. And some of those I might give away. We'll see how good their, their products are. Because their prices were like between $3 and $10. That was it. I hadn't seen anything else. I might not have looked extensively. But, yeah. And I don't know if they had counted cross-stitch or not. I can't remember. I know I should take notes. But I look it up, When I get this stuff in and I find out where it's from, then I'll go, make sure I have all the information to tell you. Because some of them just have cross-stitch. Some of them have cross-stitch and paint by number and diamond painting and that kind of thing. So it's a mixed bag of tricks, guys. It's a mixed bag of tricks. But I like trying out new stores and that kind of thing. Had a rash of them lately. So we'll see how long that continues. Alright, guys. Well, I think I'm going to pull that out or I'll be mad at myself. Alright. Let me put that needle down there. So we got a little bit done. I'll wear that bright, not that one, but bright yellow right there. Coming across. There's a lot of background in that one. I'm sure it's the same way at the other end. Yeah, because you have to do all that tan. This, I don't know. It's kind of a melon color, if you will. Maybe. Hopefully you can see it. Whoops, I get this thing too bright. My bad. But yeah, so it's like half and half. It's very beautiful. I love this thing. I was looking for the Phoenix. I don't know where my other Phoenix is. The one that's colorful and everything. I probably put it in one of those crates. I wasn't even thinking. I was just picking things up, and putting them in there nice and neat. So I could just choo. Yeah. I don't know where it went. Alright guys, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And please hit the bell. And that way you'll know when my next video comes out. Put this picture down there so you can see it. Isn't that gorgeous? It looks like one of the back of the imperial robes. Just love it. Same time period. Alright guys, we'll see you tomorrow. Stay safe, stay healthy. God bless, and keep stitching. Bye-bye.